Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Sabin in front of all of you. I'm presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, on the podium, chart booster, growth, pandemic heroes. Next, when Dhan and Gyan, when Dhan and Gyan get equal valuation. Next, SEBI 6 details on rating of Adani cause loans and securities. Next, Congress panel pitches for SC/ST quota in judiciary private sector. Next, unusual high temperature may hit crops. IMD advisor for two farmers. Next, India Singapore launch real time payments link UPI and Pay Now. Next, Greenco Energy refinances bond. Next, Haifa to be biggest money spinner abroad. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure politics section under that bulk defections destroying polity Uddhav fraction in SC. Next, Supreme Court launches AI for live transcript of court hearings. Next, KCR bids to organize non-Congress opposition rally in Hyderabad. Next, ex-CEC say EC order on Sena sound point to S Supreme Court verdict in Sadiq Ali case. Next, Sanjay Rawat allies death threats from Shinde Group. Next, 25% quota for local in NLSIU CJI sympathetic to demand, says Karnataka Minister in Assembly. Next, Junaid Nasir murder case. Mahapanchayat warns against Monu Manesar's arrest. Cops chased away. Then I comes to page number 3 in pure politics section under that Congress panel pitches for ST/SC quota in judiciary private sector. Next, Naga culture, language, attire and history will be protected. Shah. Next, Shinde group to seek Bharat Ratna for Savakar. Next, BBC documentary timing not accidental. Jaishankar. Next, in India unity exists in diversity. Mamata Mamta Banerjee. Next, BSF inspector suspended over allegation of rape of lady constable. Next, IT department searches U UFlex offices across 64 locations. Next, 10,000 persons sought refuge in India in 2022 report. Next, NIA raids 76 places across 8 states. Next, first Jammu and Kashmir Global Education Fair. Next, in India, unity exists in diversity. Mamta Banerjee. Next, on page number 5, in disruption section, under that, share chat parent plans to open platform for political advertising. Next, new data bill to retain age of minors has those below 18. Next, Web3 startup Polygon lays off 20% of team. Next, without deepfakes made by uh, tells social platforms. Next, fresh to home bags $104 million from Amazon Sambhav fund others. Next, education tech co next wave rises $33 million. Next, happy to see Flipkart expanding on its positive contribution margin. Walmart. On page number 7 in brand and company section under that FMS Delhi student gets rupees 1.23 crore offer during final placements. Next, SpiceJet to considered fundraising options. Next, JLR India appoints Rajan Ambha as MD. Next, AP Moller Cap opens new offices in Singapore. Next, consumer goods to get costlier has firm beings to pass on cost. Next, job openings rise in tier 2 location but deep in big cities. Next, Indian more inclined to move overseas report. Next, lenders reach settlement withdrawal insolvency plea against Peninsula Land. Next, Tata Group backs Women's Premier League title sponsorship rights till 2027. Next, Haifa to be Adani Port's biggest revenue source outside India. Next, difficult to provide a state-wise quality of service data telcos. Next, Xiaomi to go with a leaner, cleaner portfolio. Next, essential drugs list to soon include commonly used hygiene products. Next, Then I comes to page number 8 in economic time market section. Other that India Singapore launch real time payments link UPI with Pay Now. Next, asset allocation with mutual funds. Next, rupee falls 6 paisa to close at 82.79. Next, mutual fund raises cash holdings amid uncertainties. Next, NSE extends trading hours for interest rate diverse derivatives. Next, SEBI to tighten disclosure norms for newly listed calls. Next, High Court allows trustees bodies to approach CCI on jurisdiction issue. Next, then I comes to page number 9 in smart investing section. Under that, longer hours to test market and traders. Next, HSBC India profit rises 15% to $1.3 billion. Next, Greenco uses bridge loan to refinance its overseas bond. Next, Care Ratings skill to scale up risk management advisory businesses. Next, Finance central bank deputies meet today. Next, gold slips on firm dollar markets wait for US up data. Next, SEBI purposes framework on ESG disclosures rating. Next, Kotak Mahindra Bank roll digital portal for corporate clients. Next, not a material event. Next, lifetime achievement award for Shiv Nadar. Next, services sector was driver for growth. On page number 10 in companies section under that NCLT admits insolvency plea against HDIL affiliate. Next, why not use arbitration in Corex dispute? Supreme Court to Vedanta. Next, HPCL using ruble, UAE dirham to pay for Russian crude. Next, Rajasthan not clearing air on banner unit. Next, Mahindra armed to foray into plotted developments. Next, next, gifting and stationery industry on a growth trajectory. Trajectory. Next, on page number 11 in award section under that, heroes lies in every one of you. Next, agile giant turns to tech and disrupt Indian banks for the better. On page number 12, same hero section when Dhan and Gyan get equal valuation. Next, on page number 14 in economy section under that, India to bat for info sharing on property digital assets at G20. Next, ADB pledges $25 billion for India's infra, social and green needs. Next, over 50% global growth to be from India, China, IMF. Next, high day temp may impact wheat crop, IMD. Next, not ceiling employees can now contribute 8.33% salary to pension schemes. Then I comes to page number 15 in added page section under that digital make in India now export ready. Next, EV Uber allies now to plug and play. Next, do we really take ads literally or next Mahabharat's Mahanagars. Next, be a lion not a dog. Next, beat Beijing in Chinese checkers. Next, methane emission. Next, America's new Indo-China bet. Next, एक 40 की last local. Next, fuel taxes drive finances welfare. Next, then I comes to page number 16 in economic time financial section under that. Are you still an optimist? Next, a tennis champion opens up on trauma behind her billionaire mother's health collapse. Next, Roman Sever works reveal statue of empire posing a Hercules. Next, U2 returns on stage minus its founding member. Next, the tough search for a CEO to head a private equity behemoth. Next, the final woe. Next, IOC against banning Russia despite boycott threats. Next, injured Warner ruled out of rest of the series. Next, high number of dots balls worrying US score. Next, as worrying us score. Next, Man City fighting fires ahead of Leipzig test. Then I comes to page number 17 in brand equity section under that. gone in 5 seconds. Next, Australia investigates online influencer over false advertising. Next, team viewers 6 says man UTD has option to buy shirt rights. Next, oversharing killed the personal brand. On page number 20, in that growth may have come down to about 5% in quarter 3. Next, global growth rising debt on G20 agenda. On page number 21, in that Putin suspends US new pact pledges to push on in Ukraine. Next, when Venice goes dry. Next, MS in showdown with EU to save Activision deal. Next, Eurozone recovery gain steam in Fab. Next, Chat GPT fuels boom in AI panned ebooks. Next, Credit Suisse chief outflow claims under probe by regulator. Next, UK cause unexpectedly show first growth in 7 months. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.